Hi. So, we'll continue our discussion on OpenStack cloud, a open source cloud, and we'll show a short demo how the OpenStack works. The primary objective as the open source cloud, you can easily download those this OpenStack in your local systems if you have couple of systems and realize this cloud and see its different aspects. As we have discussed the different type of services like compute, storage, image and other services, that we will see that how these are realized, right. So, as I mentioned that in IIT Kharagpur we have installed a experimental cloud using open source platform OpenStack. So, we will show a demo on that which is our cloud, we call it Meghamala. So, we will show a demo on that. It is primarily a OpenStack based cloud. So, with me Rajesh is there. So, Rajesh is primarily a administrator of Meghamala. So, he will show the how a VMs is created, allocated, how to run a particular job in that VM, how to deallocate and type of things, simple or some of the operations on Meghamala. So, before I hand it over to Rajesh for the demonstration or live demonstration on OpenStack, that is Meghamala, I will just go through couple of slide to just give a overview. So, it is a OpenStack based cloud which we call that Meghamala. So, what we have VM creation, what we will show the VM creation, accessing VM by user and VM termination. Meghamala gives different type of flavors of VM, that what Rajesh will show, and this is a typical our Meghamala portal which has different aspects, a overview of the thing, and these are the different type of flavors which Meghamala gives, like IIT GP regular with 2 vCPU, 4 GB RAM, 45 GB ephemeral storage, if you remember that ephemeral storage, and also we have a provision for persistent storage. Typically we give 20 GB persistent storage, 20 GB or 60 GB depend on the requirement, IIT KGP large and IIT KGP extra large. So, these are the 3 flavors, and these are the 3 operating systems which are there in Meghamala. Along with that, we are started giving some other services like Meghodata of data services, Megadoop which is running over Meghamala, but primarily we will be hovering around these, that VM creation and so forth, and this whole thing is based on OpenStack. And this is a typical request form by which a user can request for a VM, and these are the different people who are involved in this Meghamala. So, so if we look at it, is this is the login screen or the OpenStack by which you can enter the OpenStack dashboard for management, and these are different aspects of the things like giving a overall summarization of the usage summary, giving a overall representation of the resource usage in terms of different graph, pie graphs, and what are the different instance running at any point of time, volumes and snapshots of things which are maintained by Cinder, as we have discussed some time back. This is the different images which is managed by the GLAN service. Neutron is the networking aspects of the things. We are using all IPv4 structure, and the hypervisors, Nova vCPUs, RAM, storage details, other hypervisors, different flavors of compute server, that is the Nova compute servers, like you can see that different category of Nova compute server, image instances, and overall compute services in Meghamala. So, with this what I will do, I will switch over the control over to Rajesh to show directly a demo on Meghamala, which will give you a idea that if you install your OpenStack on your system, so how it is likely to behave. Okay. So, now it is over to Rajesh. So, we will now start the demo on this OpenStack Cloud, what we have installed, which is installed in our institute, that is Meghamala. So, it is basically OpenStack Cloud, and Rajesh is with me to show the demo. So, Rajesh will be showing making a walkthrough through this Meghamala of the OpenStack Cloud. So, primarily looking at the more on the VM creation, termination and other type of aspects. So, it is over to Rajesh to he will start with that Meghamala web portal to go to that dashboard of OpenStack and going inside the VM creation, etc. So, over to Rajesh.
Thank you, sir. So, I will continue from here. So, this is the home page of our institute cloud, which is Meghamala. So, as you can see, the services we offer is not only the infrastructure cloud, which is provided by Meghamala, but also some other services which is built on top of Meghamala, like on top of OpenStack, like Meghadoop. This is a Hadoop cluster. Meghodata, which is a personal cloud. This is a kind of a Dropbox like thing. So, now coming back to Meghamala, which is the OpenStack implementation of OpenStack cloud. So, you can see here we are offering 3 types of virtual machines. So, one is ITKGP regular, ITKGP large and ITKGP extra large. So, these are the specifications of these 3 type of virtual machines that we provide. And apart from that, we currently provide 3 types of operating systems to be loaded in the virtual machines, which are Ubuntu, CentOS and Fedora. So, now
go to directly to the login screen.
Okay. So, we will now go to our OpenStack installation and see how does it look like from an administration point of view. So, this is the dashboard of OpenStack. So, I am logging into it. So, this is the overview that you get when you log in as an administrator to the OpenStack cloud. So, you can see we have total 134 vCPUs in use, 2945 GB of disk, 316 GB of RAM, and this much time of vCPU hour that is currently being used. So, this is an overall description of the cloud which is running. So, now we coming to instances, which is where we will find what are the VMs that are currently running. So, see.
So, these are the different VMs running as of now.
Now, as you have seen in the previous video, that this volume will provide you. This is actually the Cinder part of the cloud, which will list the number of volumes that are currently being used. Images is actually the glance. So, these are the images that we currently have, but as we have seen, we only provide 3 types of VMs. So, most of them we are not using, we are not giving to public. These are for internal purposes. So, in access and security, here you will have security groups. So, this is a firewall kind of concept in respect to the cloud. So, what we will have is that there will be rules defined in each security group, kind of the rules of the network. This means which type of traffic is allowed in a VM and which type of traffic is not allowed. So, if you
both with respect to incoming and outgoing traffic.
Both incoming and outgoing
traffic based on different port and type of services.
Right. So, how this helps is that when you create a VM, a new VM, you do not have to configure its firewall independently. So, you can just assign the security group to it and automatically the firewall rules will apply. So now if we come to the administration page, so this was the user page, the project page. So admin user is also a tenant or a tenant of the OpenStack Cloud, and also it is an administrator. So we got two components in the dashboard. One is project and one is admin. So most of the things will be same here, but the things which will differ I will show you, that is hypervisors. So here you will get the number of physical machines that are installed in our OpenStack Cloud. So we have 3 physical machines, each with 48 vCPUs, 120 GB of 25 GB of RAM, and 100 and currently 108 GB is used for the first one, as you can see, and 14 instances are running in the first compute node. So now we will try to create a VM, new virtual machine in our OpenStack Cloud. So coming to instances, and you will see here there is a tab called launch instance. So I am clicking that. So currently we have only one availability zone, which is Nova, and just typing
NPTEL,
typing the
NPTEL
VM name and the flavor. So
maybe teeny also or small, whatever.
Yeah.
Regular.
So I am giving one ITKGP regular. So number of VMs that we want of this flavor, we are putting 1. So instance boot source is I am selecting image and pointing to the OS image that will be loaded in this VM. So say I put CentOS. Now in access and security there is nothing to do. You can see as we have only one security group, so it is currently selected. In networking part there are 2 networks, one is external and one is internal to the cloud. So currently I will select the internal network, and I will come back to this external network later. So post creation script you can give, I am not giving anything here, and disk partition is automatic. So I will now press launch to launch the VM.
NPTEL is there.
So as you can see, a new VM came up here, and its current status is build. So it is building, it will take some time to build. So
Rajesh has created 2 more VMs earlier, so that the time can be that is right. NPTEL 1 and 2
yeah,
is
NPTEL
also
1 and
already
2.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, you continue.
So as I was saying that there are 2 networks, one is internal and one is external. So now you can assign the, see now here the internal network, from internal network it has got the IP address. So I will now allocate an external network IP address so that it can be accessed from outside the cloud. So we have some allocated IP address, we have some IP address. If we are finished with this list, we can add this plus symbol and a new IP address from the pool will be generated. So let's say this, and I click on associate. So as you can see, this new IP address so this new external IP address is also associated with the VM. So now I will show you how to connect to this VM from a GUI Frontend. So for that I am using a software called X2Go. So in our website, in our cloud website, we have put the link and how to use it for the users. So I have installed it, and I am just showing you how do I connect to it. So this is the X2Go client. So the server part is installed, already installed in the VMs. So here what we have to do is, we have to create a new session, and we have to put the credentials and the host ID and login ID of the VM. for example, our new VM was 10.4.2.29. So, this was the public IP address of the VM. So, and the login ID was sent OS, and the session type for CentOS type of VMs we are having XFC installed as their desktop. So, I am selecting it. So, now so entering the password, and this will land us to the VM's desktop. So, let us see. So, this is the VM that we have just created, and you can see the as usual options which you get in a CentOS machine are there. So, we are say opening a terminal, and let us say we want to check the internet connection by.
So, you now you are entered that VM.
Yeah.
Right.
Now
so, now you are using the VM.
From now I am inside the VM. Yeah.
So, you from the X2Go.
Yeah.
Using the X2Go client, you have entered the Meghamala, that is CentOS VM.
Right. Okay. Right. So, let us check whether internet and everything is working. So, inside the VM, so as you can see, from inside the VM you can access internet, and it is as usual like any other machine. So, this is no different from any other machine running CentOS or whatever operating system you have chosen. So,
it when it comes up, you can show some other aspects of the. Now, what I am doing that from the this your OpenStack dashboard that.
Okay. So,
termination will come that before that, like it is running now, it is showing, right?
Yeah.
That NPTEL. So, it is any more characteristics are there?
Yeah. So, when you build it, we saw that the status was build. So, now that it has been built and built. So, now the status changed to active and the power state is running. So, here are other few options from here which are useful when you are administrating, for example, shut off the VM.
That logging etc. also is there.
Yeah.
Activities of the VM.
Yeah. And terminate the instance will actually delete the VM and will delete the VM from the cloud.
So, it releases that.
So, it will releases all the resources that was allocated to it.
You can just check that whether that your YouTube has yet not opened, right? Or little more time will be required. Okay, it is terminating.
Okay, so as you can see, YouTube is running in this VM.
That is the introductory.
Yeah, this is also the introductory.
So, it is running over the VM. Using the VM, that Ubuntu VM.
True.
Right,
So,
you can do other computing and etc.
Yeah, everything is same. So, now as we have used the VM, so now let us see how to terminate the VM and release all the resources. So, here I am coming and clicking on the terminate instance tab, and the option is straightforward, terminate instance. So, this will terminate our instance and release the resources. As you can see, this will be no longer available here after something. We need to give it twice. Okay, so schedule termination of instance NPTEL. It may take some time.
But it is deleting the
instance.
instance.
It is deleting the.
So, the resource will be released.
Yeah, the resource will be released. So, that's all.
So, that is a overall means quick demo on the things. Again, what we wanted to show you that you can have your own small scale a open source, like in this case OpenStack installation, and you can do lot of experiences. So you can have a feel of, as a administrator, how things are works. Also you can have a feel that as a user how people can work. So it will be nice that if you have couple of systems and install the OpenStack, and there are a lot of nitty-gritty, you need to follow the OpenStack installation thing, which is true for any installation, but it is a good exercise to have a open source cloud of your own. Thank you.
Thank you.